like, oh, can you lift your hair up? I'm like, what you mean lift my hair up? Like, ain't no hair in the way. So she like, oh, I said, oh my God, did you just pull my wig?
Wow, whoa, oh.
Welcome back to my channel, y'all. I'm Localblackchild. You are a local baby if you're subscribed. If you're not, you're sickening and you're trash. Like, you're trash, and that's facts, no printer. Like, I've been saying that the whole time. So, anyway, child, so I'm going to talk about how the day that my piercer not only pulled my wig back, but she swung on me. Yeah, she did. Like, no lie. No lie. This is how it went. Boom. 2 weeks ago, my boyfriend texted me. My boyfriend's name is Malik. I don't know if y'all know me like that, but his name is Malik. Like, my boyfriend's name is Malik. Y'all should know that if you know me, but if you don't, that's sick. Like, texting me, oh, I want a piercing. I'm like, okay, say no more. I'm like, I'm gonna get one too. You know, like, if you get in a piercing, I'm getting a piercing too. Like, what? So I'm like, what do I want? I got this joint right here. So I made the appointment. You know, boys act like they can't make the appointment. Like, how you want a piercing and I made the appointment? You know what, child? I don't know how that worked, but I made the appointment. So we waiting for the day to come. We twiddling our thumbs, sitting back, mad excited. You know how it go. So the day of, I'm like, Malik, I'm hungry. Take me to Chick-fil-A. So we pull up, boom, to Chick-fil-A, boom. Give me another one with no pickles, bacon, and a lemonade. And make the medium fry a large fry. Okay, what else you want? That's what the person said on the thing. My boyfriend got like a 8-piece nugget with a lemonade. He be doing the absolute least. Like, why you didn't get no fries? Anyway, child. So we eating our food on our way to the place. So that food was actually like really good. Like my bun was really like good. Like, you know, my nuggets was really fried. Like the fries was really crisp and stuff like that. Like, that was a good Chick-fil-A experience. So anyway, after that, we pulled up to the place and we waiting. He real nervous. I'm like, what are you sweating for? Like, he like, I'm just nervous. You know, I've been practicing. I'm like, what you been practicing for? He's like, oh, like, I just been practicing to get my piercing. So I'm like, how you been practicing to get your piercing, baby? He said, I've been pinching my ear. So I said, you've been pinching your ear? He's like, yeah, like this, but really hard. Every day I do it a couple times a day to practice. And I said, you know what? You're really slow. And I've been told you that, but I just want to tell you again that you're really slow. He was like, oh, okay. So anyway, like I said, we pulled up and he took out the handicap. So you know when you handicap, you get the park closer to the place. So we pulled up right in front of the place. Like, this is in the city. You know, city has bad parking, but we got good parking because he has the handicap thing. It's because his grandma, I don't know, but we always use it. Mind your business. Don't be coming at me all crazy because we use the handicap thing. But anyway, we hopped out. This guy talking about something. Y'all not handicapped. Mind your business and mind the business that pays you. It's like, why are you minding our business? Shut your mouth. So we went into the place. We real nervous about it. Well, he real nervous. I'm kind of nervous too. The lady like, you here for a piercing? I'm like, what you thought I was here for? A 10-piece nugget and a fry? Like, yes, I'm here for a piercing. She like, oh, sit down on the bench. So we sit on the bench, we waiting. And I'm like, hello, excuse me. She like, yeah. I'm like, y'all got a bathroom right here? Because I got to poop. She's like, oh, yeah, it's right here. And that was a real poopable bathroom. Like, there's some bathrooms you don't want to poop in and some bathrooms you do. That bathroom was so nice. I blew it up. And I'm not ashamed because, you know, like, I'm Localblackchild. I don't get ashamed of this kind of stuff. Thank God they had poopery. If you don't know what poopery is like a little spray you spray right on the toilet bowl before you poop, and it make your poop smell like grape juice and lemonade. Like, my poop smelled so good, and no one could tell I pooped because like I left the door wide open after I left, and no one could smell it. But I washed my hands and I sat back down. And my boyfriend pooped too. I think he was a little nervous as well. But you know, like, you got to do what you got to do no matter where you are. You got to do it at the end of the day. So then the lady was like, oh, y'all ready? I'm like, yeah, we've been sitting here for like 10 minutes. Yeah, we ready. Come pick y'all piercing. So I'm like, okay. She gave me like the little like the piercing options. I'm like, this all y'all got? She like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh, this is trash, honey. I wanted a light pink. This is like a dark pink. I don't like that. So I was like, you know, give me the pink. Just give me the pink, and I'm not gonna just give me the pink. And my boyfriend chose this little diamond for his earlobe. You know, he real basic. Like, he can't get any more plain. So she like, oh, we ready? So we go to the back. It's this white lady, you know, with locks. She real cute, you know, whatever. We go in. She like, who going first? I'm like, Malik, you go ahead. You go ahead, Malik. So he sit on a chair. He real stiff on a chair. He like this. And she stabbed him with the needle. I'm like, okay, now what? And then she put the jewelry in. He like, oh, okay, thanks. I'm like, was it that hard? He like, no. I'm like, okay, like you do too much. Now it's my turn. So I go to sit on the chair. She like, I'm gonna lean it back. I'm gonna lean it, and she put me all the way back that my head was like this. So I'm like, why would you lean me back without warning like that? So I warned you. I'm like, you didn't warn me good enough. So I'm sitting back like this, right? But I'm gonna show y'all how it was like this. Like I'm gonna show y'all like this, but I just know I'm like this in the chair. So you know my piercing is right here. So she cleaned my ear, you know, cleaned that little bit. But then she like, oh, can you lift your hair up? I'm like, what do you mean lift my hair up? Like, ain't no hair in the way. So she like, oh, I said, oh my God, did you just pull my wig? She was like, oh my God, like, I thought it was real hair. I'm like, you couldn't have to touch my real hair. Like, you see the wig cap. Like, you see, don't touch my wig. So she was like, oh, like, I'm so sorry. I said, do it again. It's going to be a problem up in this piercing parlor. She said, oh, okay. So she kind of just, since she moves it back like this, I said, did I not tell you that touched my wig? Talk about something. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know. I'm like, you're white, I'm black. At this point, it's a hate crime at this point. Why are you pulling my wig back? So we was arguing and we got over it. I said, you know, I'm sorry for raising my voice. She's like, you know, I'm sorry for pulling your wig back. I'm like, okay. So as I'm getting my ear pierced, I'm like, hey, like, I want to come back another time to get my industrial, which is like the bar. Oh, I'm pulling my own wig back, which is the bar. So I said, let me know if I can get the industrial next time. She's like, oh, your ear's too small. So I said, my wig is what? So, oh, like the anatomy of your ear. I said, I don't want to hear all that. And she told me, well, so and then all of a sudden I sat up like this and she swung on me. So I said, did you just swing on me? She said, oh my God, I didn't mean to. And then she swung on me again. So I was like, you swung on me twice? So now I'm like, you know what, Malik? Hold my wig. So I took my wig. I said, hold my wig. I said, hold my wig, Malik. And we started mixing them. I was like, and she dipped. So I fell into the desk. Then I pulled her by her hair and pinned her down. And you know what I did? I got the little you know, at the piercing place they have like the little surgery they lay it out, the tools out real nice. I took the piercing tool and I put it in her ear. And you know where I put it? I put it right here. I gave her an industrial piercing. So she's like, why are you doing this to me? You don't want to give me my industrial because I'm black. So I'm going to give you one now. So I pierced her and I said, now what jewelry do you want, honey? She said, give me green, just give me green, just leave me alone. So I went and found the green jewelry and I put it through the hole. Like, you said you wanted green and that's what you shall get. So I gave her the green jewelry. I said, you're good now. Oh, I said, wait, stay down there. And I sterilized it. I put the little alcohol on there for her. I gave her the little aftercare. You know how they give you a little aftercare slip to tell you what to do after you get the piercing? I gave that to her. I said, please read the directions and please, like, take care of your piercing. She said, oh my God, let me go. I said, I let her go. And so I did leave her a tip because the service was absolutely impeccable. I loved the service. She was very sweet. My boyfriend was happy with his piercing. I was pleased with my piercing as well. But moral of the story, don't tell a black person you can't get a specific piercing. Because at this point now, I feel like you're being racist, honey. It's like you are telling a black, you know what? I'm like, oh, that's fine. But moral of the story, just ain't no moral of the story. Just make sure if someone says you can't get something, just give them what you can't get. Because I hope she likes her piercing, though. I told her to spray it twice a day with the saline spray. And I told her that, you know, if she has any bumps, just make sure she does a cold compress. I gave her all the aftercare directions. You know, like I said, very pleased. with my piercing. And her name was Julia. So if you're watching it, Julia, thank you. Yeah. So if you're not subscribed yet, that's sickening. Do better. Follow me on Instagram, guys, at Localblackchild, and I'll be back soon with another story time, hopefully. Yeah, I will. So yeah, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Okay, so go to that bag.